Next up on my Steam library, I'm playing Shadwen. Shadwen is a third-person stealth game. It's a stealth puzzle platform action game with the emphasis heavily on the stealth. It's set in a medieval fantasy world, and it's got
My name is Lily.
a nice little mechanic to the game
Are we headed towards your
where
home?
when you're moving,
No,
time's
we're not
moving,
going home.
and when you're standing still, time stands
Do you
still.
know any
It's like a
stories?
time start stop
I love
mechanic.
stories.
So
No.
time only moves when you're moving, and you can make time move while you're standing still with the press of a button. So you can sort of hide and watch how the guards move and such. It's a game where if you are seen, if you're detected by the guards, it's an instant fail, game over. But it's not too bad because as well as the time stop mechanic, you've got a time rewind mechanic. So anytime you screw up, either by being detected or you just got yourself into a bad position, you don't like what you've got going on, you can just rewind time as far as you like until you're where you want to progress from again. You've got this grappling hook that you use to get around, to get up on high ledges, and you can use the time start stop while you're doing grapples and jumps and that as well. When you're swinging from one ledge to another with the grappling hook, if you just stop moving in mid jump, time will stand still, and then you can position your cursor exactly to get the next grapple perfectly. It sort of teaches you how to do that at the beginning. Another kind of unique thing or different thing it's got to it is it's got you and a little sidekick. You're Shadwen, this female assassin, off for a mission which we don't really know the purpose of at the beginning. And you've got this little girl that's sort of following you about. And basically each level is a puzzle to solve to get to the exit, to get you both to the exit, both you and the little girl. The little girl, Lily, will move from hiding place to hiding place automatically as you clear away the guards, either by killing them or distracting them. She's pretty good at it. You don't control her. As soon as she sees an opening to get from one hiding place to another, she'll do it. She'll make a dash for it, and she's usually on the money. Only a few times you can sort of tell her specifically where to go, and I only had to do that a few times. Usually she runs or just moves as soon as the guard's back's turned, she'll go, and the game doesn't fail if she gets caught. Well, she doesn't get caught really. The guards kind of either ignore her or she just starts running back to her previous hiding spot if the guards look like they're coming. If she sees you murdering people, or if she sees the bodies of guards you've murdered, it changes her interaction with you. The first time this happens, you're given like a warning that says, yeah, the more Lily sees you murdering, the more violence Lily sees, the more change in her reaction to you happens. So I went through the game without her seeing me murdering anybody or any bodies, any of my handiwork left behind. Made sure I hid the bodies before she came through, and so I don't really know what the difference in the story is, but it might be interesting to play through again just to see that. It's also a little bit of a choices matter thing at the end. You get given a little choice with has a sort of interaction with Lily as well. Changes the way the game ends. I'll let you decide that when you get there. And all in all, it's a nice little stealth game. It's not very long, 6 hours. And about 15 of those levels. Let's say each level's like a puzzle to solve to get you both to the exit. Some are bigger than others, but yeah, it doesn't take too long to get through. And with the rewind mechanic, you can never go too wrong. You know, if you go a little bit wrong, you just rewind. That's quite a good way to play this kind of game. So its full price is $12.99, which probably is a little bit expensive for just this sort of short 6-hour game. But any sale where you see it for 40-50% off, that's well worth a punt at that price. It does have mods and things, and it's got a Steam Workshop, so if you really were into it, you could try out some of those. But for just its asking price of $12.99, I'd wait for a 40 or 50% off sale. So that's Shadwen, a stealth puzzle platform action game, highly emphasised the stealth.